Welcome everybody to Supreme Family Garden. And today guys, we're going to talk about muscadine grapes. Muscadine grapes are a very, very powerful antioxidant, okay? Me personally, I have lost a few aunts in the past due to breast cancer, okay? And as you guys know in previous videos that our oldest daughter, she was diagnosed with like a rare form of cancer, and she had, I think, was it like 10 inches in her leg, honey, that they had to bone, what was it, babe?
Cancer of the femur.
Yeah, cancer of the femur. Okay, so we all know cancer firsthand because it has been in our home. And in one of the, what do you call it, babe? The DMs, someone wanted me to really do a video about muscadine grapes. So today I'm gonna talk to the severity of these grapes. Now, when I first started growing them, I had no clue about pruning because there's not a real detailed video about the cordon and all yada, yada, yada. I had grapevines all the way up to you name it, okay? Didn't know anything about nodes, how to really fertilize them, I didn't. And as time went on, I started educating myself, doing my own due diligence, and now I think I am a master at doing it, So anywho, we here in America, we produce a mass amount of muscadine grapes. But you know who purchased most of those? China, okay? China purchased them and they take the actual seeds and they turn it into powders, all right? Now, let's let this make sense to everyone. We, we grow them here, but we sell most of them to other countries because it's like they're knowing something that we don't. And what that is, muscadine grape seeds and what's it called, baby? The skin. It's so powerful, it reduces the risk of cancer tremendously, okay? I mean tremendously. So I think that what we should do as the people is educate one another and pass this information on, all right? Now, I'm gonna show you guys some of my grapes and how they're coming along this year before we continue with the my class. Got me a class today. All right. This one here is a Noble. Now, guys, it's the 4th of July. So you're going to hear a lot of fireworks in the background now because they're going to be getting down tonight. Honey, if you want to, can we turn them over here on this one? You can turn that way, let them see the fire. Now, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. This year, I have tail pruned a lot of stuff. I got vines all the way up in the doggone tree. You don't want it to do that because what it is we have so many. So some of these I'm just gonna snip. While my wife you can show them actually some of the grapes, honey, while I do this.
Same as that one over there?
No, this one here is a Southern home grape. This is actually my favorite grape. And again, guys, I purchased a lot of them from Ison's Nursery. Very, very good outfit, very knowledgeable group of people. I stand by them. They do great things. Okay. Here's a few that's actually turning color, huh? Let me cut back a little bit so they can get a little shade. I mean, a little sun, pardon me.
Oh.
See that, huh?
Ooh, that purple one, is it ready?
The two in the back are. I'll give them to you later once we're finished with the video. Let me just cut some of this out. So guys, you don't want it to look like this, but this is the only area that is this bad. No, there's no grapes on these. These is because I didn't prune them. And what happens, guys, by not pruning them, it sends a signal for them just to run and not produce grapes. That's why on this Tarzan vine, it's going to just be more vines and I'm not going to get as many fruit. Well, actually, come up here, babe. Now, guys, these plants We bought them in 1 gallon pots. The ones from Ison, they came as a bare root thingamajiggy. And look at 9, 10 years of growth of how big these are. Now, wherever my grapes are, I don't use my lawn fertilizer anywhere near them, okay? So, hypothetically speaking, tip of the day, we're gonna say your grapevines here. I would go over about 6, 7 feet. A tree this size, I will go like a pound once it's established, and that's it. I use, again, you guys know I love my Miracle Grow organics, not the green stuff, Miracle Grow organics, okay, for edibles. That's what I like. Anywho, back to the topic. If we think about how these other countries are purchasing things that can help save our lives, we have to really take that in consideration as the people, okay? People are dying from cervical cancer, breast cancer at a astronomical rate, okay? And it's something as a grape seed and grape skin that can reduce that down tremendously. My wife is gonna read you guys something pertaining to the African American and the Caucasian and how the grape seeds can help us as the people reduce cancer at again, an astronomical rate. Stay tuned, guys.
Okay, guys, so TNBC, which is the triple negative breast cancer, is the most aggressive subtype predominant in African American women. In this study, the antioxidant, anti-cancer activity of muscadine grapes, grape extracts, and the role of the phenolic and flavonoid contents in exerting these properties were investigated in the TNBC cells. The anti-cancer and antioxidant effects of muscadine grapes are attributed to the TPC of extracts, which showed a stronger positive correlation with growth and inhibition of African American breast cancer cells compared to Caucasians.
So what did it say, baby? That according to studies, that the African American women or melanated women, you guys have a different. It affects the good colored people a little different than it does the Caucasian.
Yes.
Okay, but since we're all children of the Lord, we gonna get these grapes. Again, I'm gonna have a grape you pick this summer in August, and I want you guys to come on down and support. All women get the first 20 grapes for free, okay? And what I want y'all to do is go out, show this video to your husbands. If you love your wife and your daughters, buy yourself a nice grapevine and a nice little trellis, okay? Better yet, I'm gonna show you how to do it. So if you say, Supreme, I don't think I can pull that off, I don't have enough room, I'm gonna show you. Follow me. All right, guys, we're walking over to something that's very small and it's inexpensive to build on the back side of the property. I made this one here especially for my 2 granddaughters, so whenever Marcus brings them here, they can eat Grandpa's grapes. This is how simple it is, guys, and it's loaded. See, now this one here is actually pruned a lot better. Grape galore. And this is plenty. This will probably give us 2 or 3 5-gallon buckets of grapes. Supreme's finest. If this was in the old days, I'd make me some wine, baby. Call it Supreme's finest.
Actually, the muscadine grapes actually makes a dry wine. So if you like dry wine, now I'm not an expert in winemaking,
But again, guys, we have to think about this. If other countries are purchasing 70% of what we grow here, but we have the highest cancer rate, we're losing mothers, sisters, aunts for breast cancer, you know? Now, I don't know how many grapes You know what, babe? Let's go show them the grapes back here this year too. All right, guys. You want to just let them walk with us?
Why not?
All right, guys. We're chugging. I'm getting me some cardio. Didn't make it to the gym today, so I'm back here just a chugging. Now, honey, if you can show them, now, guys, look ahead and see how green and lush. Best grapes in Florida. Looks like a hedge all along there. That's all Supreme's finest. But like I was saying, guys, I don't know how many. Yeah, we can. It doesn't really matter
Yeah, we can.
because we don't have a whole lot of time, but we can. Now, again, I don't know how many grapes one should eat to help. So, because you think about it, they don't say that like if you're A cup, a B cup, or a C cup,
No,
right?
no.
So,
I don't think that really matters.
well, I mean, you think about it. Come to me, babe. I don't know if, well, that would be like if you're 5'5" and 140 pounds, 6'5", 350 pounds. Wouldn't that kind of, because what I'm saying is, ladies, I mean, you can leave it in the comments because I don't know. Like, say you got a girl that got small, she go bitties, she might can eat a handful every other day and it may help her. But now, what I'm saying, baby, remember like some people in the church, they stuff go way down there. You see what I'm saying? So then they might have to eat a whole bowl. No?
I think the studies kind of show average women.
Yeah.
So,
So I'm gonna do my own analogy. So now you got big old, plus you gotta take a good bath too. Because you know, with the lymph nodes and all of that, we wanna help you guys this year. God knows we do. So if you're go way down there and you go in there and throw it across your shoulder and clean real good up under there, boy, and feel fresh, and go in there and just sit down and eat yourself a nice bowl full of them grapes. Preferably if you buy them from me, okay? Supreme Family Garden, grape you pick is gonna be August 15th until I'm sold out. So bring one set of boobies, bring them all. We're gonna help with some breast cancer around here this year. God told me to give y'all the message. Yes, all women over the age, what am I, 49? I'll be 49 in a couple of days. So all the women over the age of 49, remember, first handful free. Gotcha, now let's look at some grapes.
now there's a lot of nutritional benefits to grapes, to the muscadine grapes. This is like actually, you know what? I didn't know that grapes were the #1 eaten fruits worldwide.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm
And
glad you,
muscadine
well, go
is
ahead, honey.
actually, Um, has a lot of fiber, more fiber than regular grapes.
Muscadines are special.
Yeah.
Also, remember, honey, we did read about the young, tender leaves that you can eat them.
Yep.
You can eat the young. Now, don't eat these old.
Yeah.
You eat the young, tender leaves. So again, now, if you got any lumps or something in your breast and you got big old things, remember, take it, throw it across your shoulder, take a nice, good shower, and you could even take some of this. I would put it in there and go to sleep. It might soak into your skin instead of that bad deodorant and help you out. Because you think about it now, we are what we eat, so you figure it's like the tooth fairy. Don't put it under the pillow. Put it under the pillow that your husband lay on. And hear yourself. Yeah. All right, guys, we're just going to take you and show you our great vineyard. No, honey, we're going to go this way. Like, come on down so they can just see, because it's already getting dark and they're not going to see the grapes. I just want to show Broke Farmer and Black Tropical Homestead that they can't touch this. Can you guys say it with me? He is the great master. Bull's Garden, can't touch this, buddy. Lead Farmer, no, he can't touch it. He tried, he can't beat me.
Are they growing muscadine grapes?
Baby, they all dug them up and threw them away when they knew I was growing them. Because it wasn't going to do, just like the watermelon challenge, they're not going to beat me. Now, guys, what happened, this was fenced in back here, okay? I took the fence out because I'm going to tear down my ghetto greenhouse back there. And I didn't even string them back up the right way, but they're still loaded with grapes. Sitting on the ground, but they're still humping and a pumping. Remember, guys, God gives us all the medicinal herbs. We just have to start reading. Remember, read. Guys, we have to read.
And share it. Educate others.
That's right. That's right.
Teach your children, teach your wives, because I'm learning a lot from Supreme doing his research.
That's right, because we got youngins, and I don't want my kid, to go through what the first one went through. Guys, it was a nightmare, man. Oh God, she's doing a lot better, man. You know what I mean? But and again, it was something that we didn't know, but it did happen. And for those of you who may have had someone that had cancer, and it's in your genes, which they say we all have it in there, but just grow these, man. Just grow these. You buy a pot. Actually, if you live close and you do know me, I got like 4 or 5 of them in 2 or 3 gallon pots over there. Uh-oh, sorry, boo-boo. Because we are like loaded, man. Oh God, yeah, this is the most we've ever had, huh?
Now, is this, which one is this one?
This one here is a southern, the one I said earlier, the black one.
I don't know the name.
Oh,
One that was like
baby, I forget.
burgundy,
Yeah,
and the other one was,
southern, maybe I was about to say southern comfort.
and I don't know, a lot of people don't know, I didn't know anything about muscadine, right? So we started growing them. Well, one of them actually tastes like mango.
Yep,
I
yep.
don't know if it's just me, but
No, that one's delicious.
it's a different kind of taste.
Uh-huh. Now,
Once you eat this, you don't even want regular grapes.
that's right. And it's organic. I mean, and it doesn't take much to grow them. That's the beautiful part.
Hold on.
Grapes
This
all
is
over.
grown in
That
this tree. This is
baby.
not even a grape tree.
I know it's running. I didn't prune this one either.
Wow. I didn't even see this. I don't come back here much. I just eat the fruits when he brings it in. Oh my goodness. Well, this one's doing pretty good then.
Yeah,
What
even
about
though
you?
no, I pruned half of it. Well, I ain't pruned this half here. Come this way, honey. That's a hedge.
They like this tree, baby.
Mm-hmm.
And the tree likes it too,
It
because
sure
this is
does.
the tallest
Uh-huh.
hedge we have.
Yep.
Oh my goodness.
Guys, that's a $10 sweet viburnum that I planted here because I didn't have a place for it, and I just threw it there and it took off. Yeah, all this is loaded with grapes, honey. And on the opposite side of this fence, it's all blackberries. Now remember, guys, it's one thing that, because we're all here on social media to teach you guys, but I can show you guys better than I can tell you because I'm telling you and teaching you from trial and error, okay? It's easy for me to go and read something and get online and regurgitate it, but I'd like to bring you and actually show it to you, all right? Like real quick, I'm gonna bring you over here and show you what inside, if we have light, of how much fertilizers and what types of fertilizers I use. That way you'll see that we keep it honest. Yeah, see here, guys? All right, guys, gonna go and eat some barbecue tonight. May God bless each and every one of you. And remember, breast cancer is serious. Let's save each other's lives by sharing the knowledge, sharing the information, sharing the wealth. And remember, the middle of August, Supreme's gonna have a huge, huge, huge grape you pick. And I would love to see some of you guys here. May God continue to bless each and every one of you. If you celebrate the 4th of July, happy 4th of July to you. And again, enjoy the rest of your week. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. I greatly appreciate it because it's hot out here too.
And the bugs are biting.
We always complain about the bugs don't bite me.
I know, but they love
Probably because they done bit me up. They don't want to bite me no more. They tired of my rough skin.
Yep.
But anyway, if you like the video, guys, please consider a thumbs up. If not, we understand. Share it to all of your female, and your female friends with breastises that may go out and buy themselves a nice little plant so they can, what do you call it, can it, preserve it, turn it into jellies, and continue to eat it throughout the year. It's that simple, okay? It's that simple. Well, Supreme, I don't have room because I got pears. Well, throw away some of the pears. This is more important. Make room for the grape jam. May God bless you all.
Run, Junior. Oh my God. He's like, run, boy.